Okay, so this is a run that I did yesterday evening. I did it offline. I've been doing a lot of offline speedrun lately, uploading PBs on YouTube whenever I felt like it. Um, because I don't have time to do more than one run generally, or I don't feel like doing more than one run, and I don't like the idea of doing speedrun for a stream for only an hour 30, 2 hours maybe with the reset times. So I just do stuff offline, do a run, stop, do something else, come back, do another run, etc. etc. Works out pretty well, especially for a run that is kind of short, like Tevi Free Roam. Um, and yeah, let's dive in. So yeah, if you don't really know, so like I've got a 128 a while ago. That was about a month ago. It's pretty good. Mostly because of new strats. The record back then was 119. Now it's 117. I don't know how Email does it, but he's really, really good. I'm not as good or as practiced, so I just wanted to settle with a sub 125. I felt like this was definitely something I could reach before moving on to another speed game, because I've been running this game for quite a long time. Didn't get the super jump here, but that's fine. It doesn't save too much. Missed a hit on the final scorpion, that's fine. It doesn't matter too much. I carry the game. I mean, it's something that we might have to change eventually. Is the timing of this game. It's like we've got a timer that only counts game time, so that removes loading. But some of the loading isn't taken into account, so sometimes we've got a 49, a bad 49, sometimes we've got a really good time, and well, a really good start, and it's a 51, it just makes no sense. Because this split is really just nothing. Yo guys, what's up? So yeah, that was like kind of not really great, but also not bad either. And I lost 2 seconds compared to the usual time that I can get. Like you can get to 49 on regulars. It's fine. So yeah, Enoch has a 117 right now. I wanted to get the sub 125. Realistically, after staying this run, I think I could get 120 if I cared, but I've been running this game. Oh my god, it's really bad. I've been running this game for about a year now, and I want to move on and do other speed games. Like the run is fantastic, but I just want to do more runs of other stuff, rather. It's true for both story and free roam. Though story I stopped because VGM is working on a new route. They've been working on it for like 3 months. Apparently kinda stopped. Oh well. I really just wanted to get a better PP to submit to marathon without having like 10 minutes, being 10 minutes behind world record right now. That I may have is going to be good enough to submit. This was overall like a very, very solid run, but like we'll see. There's going to be some stuff that are going to go on. We can finally stop when this drops. That saves like frames. So because now we've got fast movement boots. I know Enoch upgrades it to level tier 3. I don't. I'm not sure if that does anything. Realistically, like upgrading it to tier 2 definitely does something, but by the time you will get tier 3, that's when you've got air dash, so I do not think it's worth it. I won't comment too much on the run. It's mostly just like technical stuff and all the info that I have about this game, because like no run so far have been commented. So I just want to have a commented run of it, explain the details right there. You just have to take no break there. You just wait a bit for it to go down and then you jump. Easy, nice and easy. You kind of want to get the enemy kill bonus on this level because it's not too hard to get. It does require to kill a few dogos, but not too bad. You can also do this room without taking damage. I just messed up and never really bothered because I don't think it is. You need to have some proper movement to actually fire the Celia shot on the dog pick the plasma. Faster to wait here and free drop on this guy. Now depending on your mana situation, you can kill these guys or not. Ultimately, you don't need that much mana light. I'm really just taking one from enemies. I need to check out if I actually need more, can cut some from the route, because I get a lot more. Here, that's a pretty nice mushroom position. I need to get this nice jump. And now Celia shot to get squeezed in without taking damage. It's very important not to take damage in this whole section. On the next screen, you can do some fancy low kick jumps. I don't, because I'm lazy. You can also do faster movement to get that ledge, but like yeah, this room could get some improvement. It's something that Enoch does and that I'm not doing, because Enoch just really worked on all the rooms. I haven't, and yeah, if you compare both runs, you're gonna see that his movement is a lot more smooth than mine. Though it's the first time that I'm actually reviewing my run, so I'm not sure how that fares compared to him. Okay, so this plan going like that, going right, that's the first time that I've seen this. So I was not sure what to do. I think that was a correct decision to just do things like it. But yeah, like, I'm pretty sure that most of his movement is going to be better than mine. That's mostly where he needs to save time, I think. And also not having bosses go terribly wrong. Because there is going to be some bosses that are going to go terribly wrong. But yeah, I'm in Heaven's Valley with 58 HP, so that's just fine to do whatever. Donate the extra HP to right. You want to get the extra HP if you're going to be here at 15 HP or less. That's really unfortunate to miss that jump. Wow. Because then if you are at 20, here in this room, if you're at 26 HP, you can do the fast shot, which you're going to see next. Important to fire that shot with the plant allows you to not have to stop, and here you take 25 damage. You should take more damage if your movement is good. And here you don't have to be afraid of this butterfly. Somehow this wall kick is just impossible to pull off properly. This wall kick we are entering Valhalla at 7 minutes on the split, which is not bad, but you can get like 10-15 seconds faster. Had a few more kills in Industrial Park, a few mishaps in Heaven's Valley. I used to bomb the wall on the right to prepare for the warp, but you don't need the warp anymore because there is going to be some fancy stuff that I learned doing this run. Well, no, actually while watching Enoch's run, I was like, wait, that's an option? And everyone was like, yeah, apparently this is an option. You didn't know about it? Well, too bad. That's going to save like 10 seconds later on. Not much to say about about the garden, Evernight Garden. I think it just smoothly. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of things that are not discovered in this game yet, because, well, there's basically 3 people working on this game. Well, 4. One of them is retired, one of them is Japanese and is just doing his stuff, and one is very intermittent on their work, and the last one is just me, who's kind of a monkey pushing buttons and repeating stuff from others, and trying to route stuff that makes sense. Big, very complex. That's not the name, is it? Yo, prayer, thanks. This is not going to be a run though. I'm just going through my TV that I got yesterday. So this is going to be a TV. This is going to be a good run, and after that I'll be moving on from Free Roam, and I will be running another really different game until Xenoblade X releases. So Vena. Going to be very simple. Compared to Enoch, I'm going to fire basic Celia shot because that's more DPS than using Sable until you get, well, in this category, until you get Hero Pull and Bloodlust, this is very damage. Basically, once you have 200 MP, then it's better to use Sable, a big shot, but then kill them with basic shot and their damage. And now, preparing for the button, I'll definitely take some damage, so you just have to kill the second dogs. And every time you see red button, red damage, you just fire 2 bombs and not too bad, Vena. She once left her orbit at the start, but was kind of slow, but at the same time that gets us closer to the money batch. So old route, I'm not sure if that was true on the 128, probably not. Old route used to pick up a lot more HP up with the armor, which makes the final boss a lot scarier, but just dodge everything and you're going to be fine. Don't be scared. That was probably not the best way to dodge this mushroom. That was not the best movement here. And I forgot, you can, there is a slightly better movement in this room that I've done in previous runs, which allow you to wall kick stuff to get in the money match a little faster. But hey, overall this first half of the doors was not great. Well, not great. Basically I'm losing the same or so. The second movement heavy section is a lot of fun. Hey, I actually got this dash once. Just buffer and air dash. You really want, every time you use an air dash, you want to never end on an enemy, because then you are going to lose your momentum. So it's better to do a higher jump or delay your air dash a bit. That means that you kind of need to know all your movement in advance, because this whole pretty much always going to be the same. Nice light spike, because my PZ is dog shit. We used to go all the way around to the left here at some point. And here I hate this part of the room because I want to get the potion here. At the same time, you want to get like this path because it's going to hit me when I'm doing wall jumps. It's terrible. Overall, it's really hard to do properly. We upgrade our orbiters, get our upgrade for Sable A, and get Sable B. Sable B for now is just going to get an extra range attack, range damage potion, which is going to be our main DPS starting from some heavy boss already. But Sable B has some really nice utilities throughout the run. Once we get more MP and we can spam it. First try. This jump is always awkward to do for me. We get this aerial agility. We are only going to equip it at the very end of the run, funnily enough. But aerial agility, I believe, is worth it for the final boss. Nice wall kick. So here you need to dash and then wait a tiny bit and then fire the shot to get that explosion happen at the right time. So timing is really far from tight, you just need to not time it too early. Here there is a slightly faster way to climb up, but I couldn't remember how to do it. Every time I tried this thing once it felt terrible, so I'm gonna do it here. Again, I could probably just quick drop while firing the shot, but it feels way too tight to actually land that, so I don't. We used to go left to here for a really long time, but then not here. Okay, it's actually faster here. Oh, I didn't remember that one bad. Okay, that first one is supposed to hit before. Here taking the hit is bad. Now I need to if you air dash at 1 HP, you take DK damage that kills you. Here there is a slightly faster way to do it, but I can't do it properly without taking damage on the plants. So just do it like that. Before we end, get that potion. We're not supposed to make it to the top platform right away, but I messed it up somehow. So yeah, there you go. Pretty decent play forest overall. Nicely backed up. As you can see, I lost already 30 seconds compared to some of best. I've had runs where I was only like 10 seconds behind at this point. Anyways, all the game is like this game is overall hard to do properly. Nice slide that made me mess up a movement here. There's probably a better way to do this run, but this was already pretty damn fast, and that was actually the fastest I've ever done this run, so I wasn't sure how to get through the shot cycle without getting hit. Kind of important in this section to not get hit. But you're going to take a lot of hit. You can. I've died more often than not here, mostly because I don't take the time to play properly after the play forest section. Final. So I know Hinam does this one slightly differently where he misdirects the laser, but I just feel like it's better to take it. Manage your health properly, it's not too bad. Because that should be the last hit you take as well, before I finish the work here. Like overall, definitely compared to the last times I've run this game or this category, my movement has gotten a lot better. But it's still not like ultra clean. Like there's still a lot of places where I just wing it instead of knowing exactly what you're supposed to do, which is kind of what's left from me right now movement wise is just well that, and also learning all the crazy movement tech. Like I'm not like there is some movement tech that I'm not doing something that I know that I will use to do scary. I know the game also even if you do once. still pretty good segment, as you can see with this goal. It wasn't that big of a goal, like probably 1 or 2 seconds. Oh gosh, that was this round. Okay, you're just supposed to jump on the very last platform. And somehow the middle platform just takes forever to respawn. Let's just shots. Here I can only take like 1 hit and a half. I somehow only 1 hit. I somehow decided to get a hit here instead of waiting like I usually do. There is a faster way to do this, keeping the lasers, but I don't do it. I tried once and it was too hard. This one there is really sick to do it. I don't understand how you do it. I just managed to do it. It's here that was 4-inch man 4. Now they don't push it like that, but it's supposed to be easy to do. At the same time, I never practiced it, and like I was landing it, and until now I was like, cool, okay, I got it. I'm not sure what I'm doing, but every time I'm winging it, I'm doing it. So yeah, like there's a lot of places where that happens. A lot more the further we get into the run. Thanks for the good luck. So at this section right here, we're starting to see, we're going to start to see Sable B into action. Somehow Sable B with the 2 signals that I'm going to pick up here is going to get really, really good. Not right now, and that will definitely help as a result. I really don't need to kill those guys, but they're easy kills and it's hard to not do them. Like basically you want to get the Sugars enemy kills because it's going to be really easy to get before Revolt Sable B. You could also get this one in the base, but it feels like you need to go a little bit out of your way to look for it, I think. So there is technically a faster way to do this, but this is more consistent for me. Just jump right there to get in this room is not is really precise. Very first right. I feel like there is a faster way to do this room without like in the middle platform, but I haven't tried. So you can see how fast the big tiers in here. 1 or 2 lasers. This blast cannon that increases my damage by 40% and means that I'm taking I think 80% more damage or 60% more damage. Either way, I'm in favor now. And also underscore, which means that I'm going to take. That was improvisation, which I should do. So those 2 moves will do that. So yeah, underscore means that anytime that I'm doing less than 10 damage on an attack, I get +1 or +2 if it's 1 or 2 damage. So this basically boosts a lot the multi-shot attacks, which Sable B uses a lot. Okay, so I have a setup for this. Very good to set it up. Pull it down. I'm supposed to slash once or twice and then fire Sable Celia A, and that hits a wall, and that gives me +20 HP basically for the final boss. I messed up, and nowadays I just say, hey, you mess up the setup, you don't climb back up and lose 30 seconds, you just move on and you deal with the -20 HP for the rest of the run. You should be fine. You don't need it. But it's really nice to have, because the final boss is still a scary boss. You're going to have healing items. It will be fun. It might be a slightly better for Frankie, because you might get better regen, but I'm not sure about it. I basically sold about it last night. When I was thinking about this run, I was like, maybe that's why you pick it up. but I'm not too convinced. It's not just the 30 seconds investment for sure. As a result, this kind of messes up the gold here, but it's only like, what, 5 seconds at worst. I always overshoot it here. Just stun the guy with any shot. Actually, you can do it with Soda A, but any shot the base one. I improved that gold quite a bit in the later strongest, so yeah, this gold was definitely something I could get better at, and it's definitely still not perfect, because I love this not perfect, as can be said by the fact that my final sum of best is going to be like 118 something, really low 118. Record is 117.09. Yeah. Enoch is just pretty good. And unlike me, I'm pretty sure he's just like actually played the game since release, kind of non-stop. I still like disagree with some of the stats, which is like they might be good, but we'll talk about it. I killed this guy because he's got a match type shard, makes it more convenient later on. I don't have to RNG hope for a transformation. Yeah, that one kind of sucks. You're supposed to hit the platform instead of hitting the spikes, but otherwise it's been good. You do it. So here you need to hit one enemy to start a timer, and then move on to this enemy after like this air dash on one, and then go to the other one. Kind of a similar strat in the next fight. I know there is a better way to do this run with like a nicely timed double jump to hit the platform, but that happens when you dash too fast. So here I figured I was gonna die. This skip is dumb, and that's why I just jump, because I feel like it's better if you start the cutscene from higher up. This enemy is also annoying, so I just shot kill. So right here is going to be an interesting section. You're going to get Oracle. Oracle drops you to 1 HP every percent you get hit, and then you get regeneration buff, but I was already at 1 HP, so I still took damage and died. I was wondering when this, like, hey, is it going to keep me at 1 HP or just outright kill me? I was like, let's find out. I did indeed find out. Like, yeah, my strategy is to get hit there, because I just found doing the room fast enough to actually not get hit too. I remove Oracle for the boss coming up, because I need the 5 EP for the thing. And here the strategy just scorches it to except I'm going to take more damage. Oh wait, no, that's not the problem. The problem is I heal too much. So I'm going to take some damage in order to do so, but that messes up every time the have. And also that goes into a lot less resources. That's the only way I know to get damage. So that means I'm going to have less resistance. I want to always be between 32% and 66 HP. In order to proc Bloodlust, I will have a lot of I'm getting a lot of that I still have like 50% so that should be fine for this section. You don't want to put Frankie at the second HP bar before his first attack. That way you get some in phase 2. Hits a break, which is all you want. That's not what you do this setup. And now you basically split the extra attack. It's kind of tough because I didn't have as much HP as I should have, but still executed somewhat well enough to be acceptable. I'll take it. So the first 30 minutes is where I feel like my movement is actually solid, and from here on out I kind of improvise. I know that Enoch doesn't pick up this potion, but I feel like it's on the way, and if you get the proper wall jump, it takes no time to actually pick up, and plus 20 MP is pretty good. The problem in this run right now is that you end with 490 MP. It would be really nice to figure out a way to get to last 10, but I haven't bothered with it. We do buy all the potion in the run, and I've been too lazy to figure out what to do last time. So yeah, from now on, Sable Bee is going to be useful to clear random encounters in the map that I want to clear. Except this one, somehow I prefer to do it with Sable A. And Sable B is massively better than Sable A in order to clear random encounters. It's incredible. Shoutouts to Enough for figuring it out. And then I just copy them as I do. So I know Enough used to, and at the very least, I'm not sure if he still does it now, but he used to kill a bunch of enemies here to get the Mana Knight. I don't anymore. I never did because I feel like that's too much farming. You really don't need that much Mana Knight in order to finish the game. I just kill enemies whenever they're on the way, or they're going to be enemies that are going to be some problems. Could be important later. Ouch. So every time you take hits in this category, it's always scary because A, you're always in Bloodlust range, so you are only at like 33% HP most of the time. Also, you are paper, so sometimes you die. So I know that I took a hit here, and I actually also died in this section once. That was very embarrassing. So I need to be careful at this point. Actually, pretty decent section. Yeah, I was about to say good section, but didn't get any work out. The tip to actually kill the specters really fast is to just wait for them to attack, because then they are not going to run away. Something I've been doing for quite a while as well that I wasn't doing before was every time I was dropping bombs, I was dropping them with the shortcut down plus dagger. But because I wasn't consistent nowadays, I just use the bomb key. It's kind of out of the way, but it's once you get used to it, you just guarantee you're not going to throw a dagger attack or a bomb, and you don't have to. I don't know why I went for that movement there, but I took a hit from that frog. That's not unfortunate. That's what I should be able to know how to do because it's part of the story as well. You do it the same way. So I've had plenty of runs to roll 9 videos. Here I took an extra heal on the warp. I didn't have to, but I like doing snow dust at very low HP. Good things are scary. Here there is a double thing you can do in order to reach the middle platform faster, but I usually just don't get to get it. Hey Loosh. This jump sucks. I used to hate it and not do it and just route around it, but nowadays I believe it's not possible anymore. So I just take however long it takes me to take it, and if it takes me 30 seconds like it did here, like 20 seconds, not too bad. I've yet to lose runs to this, but now that I've got the 122, I believe that I will lose runs to this, and it's just going to be absolutely god-awful. Which is kind of another reason why I've decided to stop running this game. This movement right there is really, really cool. Should we try it? And then I fold up with the platforms. As this customer is Tevi Free. You move so fast in this game, it's hard to on the screen. Oh yes, I'm supposed to do this screen better and not take any, not deal damage with their dash at all, but important to not buy the pushing movement. Yeah, we buy Perseverance and MP Surge Concuss, which is really, really, really good to build MP really fast. Basically, every time I use a bomb, I get one extra 150% mana, basically, which is most of my damage, so really, really good. And it's really important that you equip it for Roleo because that's going to be your main source of DPS. I'm going to actually forget to equip it. It's going to feel absolutely awful. Another questionable decision, I took it from Inox route. He does Roleo before Revolt. It makes movement faster, it makes Revolt faster, it makes Roleo slower. I'm not sure if it's a correct decision, but I understand the choice and I trust he did the math. I didn't. It's worth checking out. I haven't tested. The main reason is we get the most you can do our reference earlier. But at the same time, that also means that you don't have upper A for Roleo, which is a massive DPS debuff. At the same time, you've got Concuss, so maybe it's fine. We're going to see you should die quickly still. Here you can jump during the transition and save a bit of time. I didn't, so you can take this slower path like that, which is just drop on the floor and then climb back up. You don't have to go all the way around the story, which I found by accident pretty cool. Oh yeah, I forgot. So I was supposed to get the mother upgrade instead of spanner, and I messed it up. So yeah, a lot of things wrong with this solo. Yeah, realizing that I we still want to do the. So here I was trying to get my empty bag, but I can't because I messed up. First time I ever saw this pattern, by the way. So that was tough. You want to. So you want to destroy the plant when Rolio is broken or die, or in the middle of the pattern, so you can break him or die. So that way, yeah, the fight ends without him using his gun. So I realized during the fight that I was supposed to upgrade the mobile blueprints and fix it here by getting an extra mana. Turns out I didn't have to because you get one at the very end of this exit stage. But I wasn't thinking about it when I used it. So yeah, Rolio could have been much better. Also here there's going to be I returned a little too fast, so now I have to work here again, and now we can go up and pick up this and that auto pickup wasn't supposed to happen, so that's a little bit of time loss. You can definitely do it faster, but I just think it's again. And here I realized, yeah, that. Thinking back about how to I wasn't planning on getting hit right there, but it works out. Because you want to get hit at some point. I think it's just best because you are going to go too fast. So again, when we get worked out, and go down. So that's kind of my opener now, is fire all the Sable A shot. Then once that's done, Sable down core expansion. I feel like this is pretty efficient. Oh yeah, I was trying to open the menu to equip Hero Hold, but whenever there is going to be an area transition, you can open the menu for a while. So this is where I think Sable B is really neat from here on out. It was also neat in the sewers because that allowed me to kill a lot of enemies really fast. But this is also going to be neat here. Like it's really just efficient at killing enemies. Is it here? Yes, I think it's on this run where something fun is going to happen. I once again winged it, except this time it didn't work out. Oops. Using Sable to kill is just extremely good. As you can see here, basically how to that button in the quick room. I've done this room faster, unfortunately, because once again, I'm winging it. All the moves that you're seeing here, which I shouldn't do. Here I'm going to realize, wait, that's not this one, they want to put and I don't have enough materials because I saved a bunch of them to get them extra mana. So here I want to line up try to use the way, which will rifle. Katu definitely feels like a fight, and I could do better at simply if I actually took the time to practice it. But oh well, I didn't. I mean, to be fair, you could say that about pretty much all the fights that I'm doing. I'm just kind of based on my game knowledge and run knowledge from both story and this. I haven't actually been too serious about this run. Definitely not as much as story, that's for sure. And if I'm doing story, I could definitely do endgame faster. If I actually practice. Wee, that's unfortunate. That's usually doesn't happen. Okay, if I actually sat down and practiced the boss strat, I could do much better, much more consistent. I haven't, and also the strat sucks on the board. Section is just really nice to do a single beam with underscore and glass knife. And I didn't have enough MP, which I usually do have enough, so I took the paralysis damage. Shucks. And it hit me at a really, really bad position right here. Paralysis. It's the person to backflip. Nice setup to get convalescence without taking the paralysis damage right there. And we've got the perfect setup to start thesis.
この深海を治めるのが我だ。我が歌声がハルシオンの海を轟かん。
I don't know how she got out of it. I don't know. Usually she would fire this attack before, so it made things confusing for me. We're supposed to for expansion Celia during the attack. Oh well, works out. I'm not picking up heavy metal anymore because I don't believe that he used that too much in the final boss. That might be a mistake. I feel like the damage isn't coming from your melee attack, and it doesn't. It's only a third of your damage. Of my damage at the very least. And I don't think it's from basic melee attacks. So Relics is also going to be a funny split. Right there, I thought I jumped and I didn't on the first panel, and then I got cucked off of my air dash on by the giant robot, which made me hit the second plate and die. Feels bad. Not very costly though, just like the first death. So again, Seabury is in. Get some really, really nice clean kills. You don't need them per se, but... Now Caprice sucks in this category because you don't have BB bunnies, you don't have good kills. You only have your W DPS. So I just do it like that. I know Enoch does it slightly differently. And you can skip the pattern if you do it properly, but it's not really. So I just get one extra pattern. Then I fire down. Now that's something that happens is I tried to switch core expansion. I was trying to switch to Celia, but that didn't happen because I do it too early. But that's fine, it doesn't really matter for this boss. So yeah, I think on Caprice I could have saved an extra... Oh wait, no, I couldn't save much more time, but I can save like 30 seconds on that if I get a good Caprice and good stage. Which is surprisingly hard to do somehow. Well, I don't think it's hard, but... Actually, Caprice is kind of hard, but getting a good stage shouldn't be hard. I skipped the red potion on the right. I don't think it's worth it. I wasn't supposed to drop down like that. It's like I just want to your damage. Barrier and also nice kill. Once again, I'm just mostly winging my strat. I don't feel like they matter too much. Ouch. And here I forget knowledge. On that word, I'm going to remember right after this. Now, Malphage, I'm going to warn you right now. This is going to be the worst Malphage you can ever get in a speedrun of Free Roam. It went horribly wrong. Also, there is a nice shortcut you can take to Malphage room. Just take this shaft. There we go. That's it. I don't think you noticed that. Actually, he wasn't doing it when I watched his runs. Okay, so you want to finish the first HP bar when Malphage is going to attack. You can do it on this attack, but the timing has to be really tight. I was switching, once again the same thing that happened on Captain where I was switching for Celia and it didn't really slow down. So now I have to deal with this HP bar of Malphage, which was so that's going to also take a bunch of damage because of frustration. At this point I'm thinking, okay, the run is over. Nice try, GG. I'm having healing items. At the very least, all the stuff spawned us in time, so try to finish this HP bar quickly. Ça c'est peut-être j'étais censé faire un peu plus tôt. La troisième barre d'HP, elle est un peu c'est mieux. Voilà. J'espère que ça va apparaître. Broken. Sans être seul. So there's fight to be over right now. So basically I'm doing too much damage for the game to glitch out the phases, but I'm not doing enough damage to kill. So this is basically the one bad spot that you're in. But that's fine, we end up just losing the moment. Here there is a fast strat, you can just keep the juice going in. So you can save 9 seconds. Fast strat. Usually the second guy also spawns faster, so that was a little bit unfortunate. Now we can go for Jezebel. What I like to do before Jezebel is get 3 food items. Well, for the Jezebel fight I want to have 3 food items and use one before so that I can be range also get that perseverance.
もかゆくもないね。
Maybe we should have healed one once more.
縄で縛り付けてやろうか。セーブで援護お願い。目標捕捉しました。よいしょ。
We should have healed.
痛くもかゆくもないね。
And that's I just why
私
you
の
doing
筋肉いいだろ。 私がいなくて大変ですわよ。 大丈夫です。僕がフォローします。 そうそう、こんな対決を待ってたのさ。
So yeah, not saving too much time and not sub 1, so not that great of a run, mostly because of bad knowledge. But yeah, now the annoying boss of mid games are done. Now we're moving on to end game. First off, we're going to have Bardos, which is going to be a breeze. Normally it is. Good as well. Because I messed up. I still pick up the waffles. Some nice thing, but it's for the final boss. You don't know, waffles allow me to, well, heal a lot for one, and two, if I die during the final boss, I get revived. If that was. I'm going to use my key items for this one as well, because I need to make room for Venice Bomb. Still don't exactly know how to do space properly in Free Roam.
顔だけ勘弁願いますよ。ご心配ありません。私の処置はとてもいいです。道具は大変。なんということでしょう。
Bad Bardos, but it doesn't matter too much at the end of the day. Now you've got two routers. The beginner route, which goes to the black man and takes the extra has nothing leading to it, gives you green potion, the underflow bosses easily or you can take the route that gives you some extra DPS. Actually, it still gives you green potion, but it's a bit harder. And also, you get a bit I'm taking this route. No, actually, I think it's about like it's faster to do this if you execute it properly. And I hate somehow like this. So you're supposed to ride this platform all the way to the left. It's really slowly, or you can do this one. No, so getting it is not the hard part. The hard part is coming back. Doing the skip that all you use is level 5. So I'm not doing it as fast as I could. First try. This movement right there is and it's also important to not die on the way here because then you have to get to the jetpack again. And at this point you look at your HP and you think about it and you think if you need to heal or not. I realize I shouldn't as long as I don't take any hits, which you shouldn't until you hit the warp. As long as you're careful. Also, I learned it the hard way, but you need to take the right exit on that room because there's always on this side. And choose money, 2.5k. And that's important. Well, not important run over, but important to use some DPS. And yeah, so the mechanic that I mentioned at the very start of the run is that you can use the blips and the train to hit the shop directly instead of warping to the train station. I didn't know about that. So I watched enough from it. I was like, wait, what the fuck is it? Here I thought I realized I wanted the modular blueprint more, so I resetted that shop.
いらっしゃい。ごひいきしてくれて
Not
カ
sure
ーゴ。
if that was correct, but
いらっしゃい。
I think it was. Hindsight. I cannot find it. I should say a timer. So I still haven't liquid license. I will like it the time. Like I lost a really good one to Sarah because I missed good, so making sure. And I missed it for it. Unfortunate. Thankfully, you don't have to do pretty much any optimized oath. You can just put that thing, and then you're basically done. You can take the shortcut out.
Tevi-san, 気をつけて。
Hitting completely away. Because I'm still winning all of my movement.
危ない危ない。
Alright.
やがてあなたたちは赤い羽衣に包まれるのです。敗北と滅亡という名の。
There's a problem with the
なじゃ。 そんな。
苦しみから解き放たれたいのであれば、その願いを叶えましょう。
You do need to hit the final hit that was hard to win. I'll play a bit, I'm pretty sure. So I probably lost like 30 seconds for the material because of all the menus and stuff, but otherwise here I'm probably going to die to be a little too cocky. I should have just gone for the convalescence. There is a way to get through the laser without hitting your head, but it's a bit too hard. You've got perseverance for the first one. If you don't have perseverance, the second one you can just take your head. you should do this guy with Celia A, but I don't know why it's too short. Final mental check right before the boss. Let's go. Okay, so Talia always feels scary.
わらわの心が打ち縛れた地でやれる水面をただただかき分ける まやかしなき力にひれ伏せ
If you get the boss is going to still be on this.
影に佇むのはもう終わりです 私がいなかったら大変ですよ 孫娘と対峙するとはなかなか趣深い展開わらわにも想像できませんでした誠にあなたが身を滅ぼすのはいたたまれませんねわらわに立てつく
Triggers the dodge at the very end just to make sure that is going to be fine. And now Reverence, which is a 7-minute long boss. Can kill me in 3 hits. 2 if it's not happy. 1 if it's at the very start. Definitely feels like an okay boss. And also anytime you get hit, you're going to take damage every time. Which, for a while, it was it feels like you can deal damage, but sometimes you can't. This one... try this time. We do have patches that are good to you notice that I haven't caught Kiriko yet. I usually like to wait to get that actually take the report. Because I will I usually like to, like if I haven't got
ねえ早く回復なさいな。
relatively safe way to
危ない危ない。よいしょ。
you've got time. Fights. Back.
行くわよ。セリア手伝って。アマリ様、私の力を。了解です。
That was the first time I ever see this pattern. Big panic. Also, didn't expect it.
おいしい。 おやつ食べなきゃ。
Use my.
行くわよ。
I'm going to stay at 5.
絶望こそ真理だ。
these switch phases. I want to be able to. I absolutely need the core expansion in this phase. And if you are in Celia, when the phase ends,
危ない危ない。
low HP, I can. Second level.
どこ狙ってんの？
目から目を背けてはなりません。
just wanted to stay safe. You really don't want to die on the final HP bar. And yeah, that's my PB. So yeah, good end game from Jetpack onward. Really, really bad Malphage. Bad Cappers. Could have had a better Jezebel. Other things could have just went better. But I wanted to get a sub 125. I got a 122. That's really just fine by me. I'm not sure if you guys have already heard, but I've seen OBS freak out here and there where it's going to show my background for a frame instead of the capture. But yeah, like I've had a run that got to rev a minute faster, and it wasn't too great either, I think. Basically on the same day. So yeah, I could definitely improve on this. I'm not going to. I wanted a good time. I didn't want a top time in this category. I've gotten that. If I'm coming back to Tevi, it's for a marathon submission. Whether it's story or free roam. I definitely want to showcase story more because it has a lot more depth and you get the time to actually appreciate everything. It's just not because like this category is a lot of low spamming attacks and yeah, this is going to be the end of my Tevi arc for now. Also, yeah, the other reason I would come back to Tevi is new route for story because I know VGM is working on it. It might still be here. I'm waiting for it. I might not come back right away when you finish the route, but I'd be ready to test it out eventually. And before finishing the recording, I'm going to go through all the bosses times so we can actually freely compare them later on. I think the only real highlight is probably Talia and Rev. That were really good. Everything else was not that great. But it's good baseline to have like ideas of what the route does. $650. Yeah, for that.